And you see Josh Queen, bigger, slightly taller, a little more reach, and also almost 18 pounds heavier than Jeremiah Constant. Constant at 6-2. Queen 0-0 as a pro. After that 12-0 victories that he kept putting up in the amateur ranks to get this title shot. Let's go to Tim with the official intros.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Sportfight title belt is up for grabs in this championship matchup. We'll turn first to the blue corner, a freestyle fighter with heavy hands. Undefeated as an amateur, a perfect 12-0, he'll make his professional debut here tonight. Training with the Lion's Den at 6 feet 2 inches tall and 259.5 pounds, fighting out of Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Please welcome Josh the Machine Queen. His opponent tonight describes his fighting style as combat wrestling. His record, 6 wins with 2 losses, most of those ending in the first round. Standing 6 feet 1 inches tall and weighing 242 pounds, training with Team Quest and fighting out of Gresham, Oregon. Here is Jeremiah Constant.
That's me. That's me.
This bout also scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Sean Gregory, your referee.
All right, guys, this is for the belt. You know the rules. Protect yourselves at all times. Above all, obey my commands at all times. Any questions from either one of you guys? Touch gloves, please. Back your corners.
Are you ready, Rose Garden?
You have to give credit to Josh Queen. He's got the professional stare down pat.
Yeah, these two, if looks could kill.
Here we go, round 1. Sportfight Heavyweight Championship, scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. And sprawling out on the defense right away is Josh Queen.
Nice
Jeremiah
peek
Constant
out.
wants to get down on the ground. That is his strength. That's where he wins.
That was a beautiful peek out from the bottom. Head came out to the side. Perfect position to get around behind. I'm surprised he didn't put him down first. Queen doing a nice job of tripoding.
Queen's getting down in his defensive lineman stance here as Constant again tries to get the big man down. He's given up almost 20 pounds to him.
And that's the one question you have about Queen is how is his cardio? He ends fights very quickly. He's not used to going long distance.
Well, he's already gone longer now than his last 3 fights combined.
And there's the right hand again. Boy, does he throw it. Not really straight, but it's
and
got
there was
power.
a pretty good right by Constant. Remember, Constant's fights all into the first round, one way or the other.
That was all. He's awarding a point there. That was definitely grabbing the rope to save a takedown.
You think he's taking a point for sure away from Josh Queen?
It looked like he signaled one over to the right and one over here, and he's just leaned down to say something to the commish. So we'll find out at the end of the round. But he was going down, and he grabbed the rope to save himself.
That would be a huge hole already for Josh Queen. Of course, there's still a long way to go in this first round.
And this is where a good wrestler wins. Pulling the head down. Now he's behind him. Can he get his arm back, though? Queen doing a great job.
Well, look at Queen. Looks like he's picked up some pretty good wrestling there. We've talked a lot about his big punches and his first round knockouts.
He's trying, but positional advantage to Constant.
Let's check in now with Ron.
All right, with Trevor Prangley in Queen's corner. And Trevor, talk about your fighter right now.
We just weathering the storm here. We knew Jeremiah was a good wrestler, and he was probably going to go for the takedown. And we're just hanging in here.
You got a big boy. Cardio's got to be key. How is his cardio?
His cardio is decent. You know, big boys, it's always going to be the key. You know that.
Absolutely. Thanks, Trevor. Kenny?
Thanks, Ron. Hey, go down to Trevor Prangley a little bit. I'd say that would get you ready for a lot of things, wouldn't you, as he's been training, Josh Queen has.
And he's doing it because Constant, he's surviving it because Constant's left hand is constantly tied up out over the head. of Queen, and this is what we call getting a little bit high in your rock.
See Queen always looking for that punch. Just throw that one punch if he can.
Nice inside trip attempt, but no room to set Queen down.
And Ron Kruk has informed us that Josh Queen indeed did have 1 point taken away, Jeff, as you called it there, for holding on to the rope. So a bad spot to be in already.
Well, you wouldn't call it it's a minor thing, but he was on his way down, and grabbing the rope saved him from going all the way down. And you have to issue a penalty there.
And especially right now, you figure Constant already has the lead with the takedown, a couple of them so far anyway. This could be a 10-8 round.
Potentially could, and that's devastating in terms of trying to come back from that. But if you can do it, the right hand of Queen is the way to go.
Well, Queen here in his pro debut after that great 12-0 start as an amateur, fighting for the heavyweight championship.
And he's out of the Lions Den, so you got to figure, you know, they're used to fight. It's a great club, you know, one of the originals in the UFC.
And already Queen, under a minute to go here, has stayed in the ring longer than most fighters have, with more experience against Jeremiah Constant.
Queen has an opportunity now. I mean, Constant is down on his knees. He's not in a good position to lift. Yeah, right there. Just keep those hammer fists going.
Queen almost 20 pounds, right about 18.5 pounds, the weight edge that he has on Constant.
Oh, and he's going to get up top. Constant may be in trouble here.
On style points, not that good, but it looks like it's effective as he moves into mount. And now Josh Queen trying to get some punches down there. And giving up his back is Constant. Oh, that was an eye-opener. Did you see his eyes bulge out with that punch? Right up. Josh Queen doing some damage in the last seconds of round one. And he's tapped him out. Josh Queen is the winner. He chokes out Jeremiah Constant, and he is the Sportfight heavyweight champ. Josh Queen turned it around in the final 30 seconds of round one, and he wins the belt in his pro debut.
It seemed Constant got tired staying underneath, trying to lift the leg of a bigger man, and Queen bowled him over. And once he got on top, particularly in the mount, he had the left arm trapped of Constant, and he wailed away, grounded, pounded his way to victory. Right there's the big bowl over.
He looks just like a defensive lineman that he is in semi-pros, just bowled him over.
And there the left arm is trapped of Constant, and right away Queen goes to work with his right hand. And you said it, once he got hit, you saw those eyes go really wide. He was able to sink the arm under the chin and eventually gain the rear naked choke. Right in there, those eyes are wide. He's looking right at us there, and here comes the hand. And there's the choke, and there's the tap.
What an impressive performance.
The comeback. Queen.
An auspicious pro debut for Josh Queen. So much so that he now will get a belt as well as the heavyweight champ. And Queen is king of the heavyweights here in the Pacific Northwest. Let's get the official time on that victory.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this championship bout comes to an end just 4 seconds shy of the bell of that opening round by way of a rear naked choke. And the winner and new heavyweight champion of Sportfight, Josh Queen.
Yeah, headsets. And there is the winner, Josh Queen, the new heavyweight champ here in Sportfight. With a very impressive performance. That'll look good in the Christmas pictures.
Yes, it will. And what a gift to receive.